basically what it is right there. I don't think I need to explain that. Now, something happened. Before New York, I'd always driven with my shit and dropped it off at a lab. This time in New York, I had to deal with public transportation. And I don't know about you, I have a lot of issues with carrying around shit and looking normal with it. I don't know how the homeless do it. Like, it's very, very weird. Like, you gotta think about it. They know their way around the land there. Here's what happened. I had to do a transfer. I made it all the way to Brooklyn Bridge, and then I hop on the 4 and I'm going to Union Square. This girl starts looking at me. I've got it in between my feet, and I've got 3 samples, so I'm making sure that none of these samples come rolling out, you know? They're in a lunch bag, and then inside the lunch bag is a biohazard bag each one is wrapped in. And she starts looking at me, and it's not a good look, trust me. Very suspicious. So we get off at Union Square. She starts talking to a cop, points at me. I started going, wait a minute, I'm a little self-centered. This is New York City. This isn't about me. Then it was, because the cop grabbed me by my collar, and it turns out the cop thought I had a bomb. I did have a sort of bomb right now, but it wasn't any 9/11 type like bomb. And you know when someone asks you what's in the bag and you know what's in the bag, you still don't want to tell them the truth, what's in the bag. So I was just fumbling through my words like, my doctor ordered it. Didn't really make me look sane. Then he decided, let's look in the bag. We're right in between the trains where the 6 and the 4 and 5 are. He starts taking it out, looking at it like he's in life science right now. I don't know about you, but I kind of know what shit is right away, you know? I'm kind of scared about New York's finest when they need to take a minute or two to find out what shit is. He finally puts it in the bag. He shoves it into my chest, which I'm both scared about because I don't want the shit on me even though it's mine. He said, well, kind of disrespectful. You just thought I had a bomb. Now you just threw shit in me. So he shoves it. I asked for his badge number. He told me to fuck off. I guess that's a proper response. I've got to carry shit now still, so I'm not a really trustworthy citizen right now. So it turns out the girl who stuck around the whole time for some reason decides to walk with me almost towards the doctor's office into the elevator. Pretty weird. Thought she was kind of cute, but you can't really hit on someone that thought you had a bomb. You know, that's kind of like an insult. I'm thinking lowly, it wouldn't be like a good story to tell your grandkids. Your grandma thought I had a bomb, actually. Turns out I was wrong. So I put it in, drop it off at my doctor's office. Right now, that's a lesson learned for each patient now when they're carrying around their shit. I am that example that they tell. Now,